Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. Today is the second, or this episode is the second of our Sunday double upload. Didn't see the earlier video today. We took on, in fact we'll go over August as a whole because we're on a new month now. So we started off the month with a 4-1 win over our local rivals Huddersfield away at the Kirklees Stadium. We then triumphed over Bury 3-2 in the Carabao Cup. It could have been so much different, but we managed to hold on for the win. We then took on the Blades, Sheffield United, with a 3-1 victory at home before travelling away, I believe, to the Hawthorns to take on West Brom and getting a 2-1 win there. Unfortunately, our perfect win streak ended there as we drew 2-2 at home against Bristol City before we went and well, we didn't go anywhere. We stayed at home again to take on Southend in the second round of the Carabao Cup. And we got a 5-1 thumping against them. Then we took on Wigan just last episode, and we got a 4-0 win away at the DW Stadium. They look favourites to relegation, and we've probably just not helped their case. So this month we've got 5 games. We've got Portsmouth kicking off the month on the 6th of September at home before we travel away, I believe, to the Den to face Millwall. We will then come back home to take on Blackburn before going all the way to St James's Park in the Carabao Cup Round 3 to take on Newcastle before finishing off the month away against Hull City. So got quite a packed month, to be honest, but we need to try and keep going with it, try and keep on the form. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of midweek games in this month, so I'm going to have to remember to maybe rotate the squad at points, but we're going to go out with our strongest team here because we can, except we're not going to go out with our strongest team here because we can't, because it's an international break that I completely forgot about. So we're going to have to rotate a little bit. I'm just glad Rossi hasn't been picked for Italy yet. That's going to be when it really goes down the shitter. Be a bit of rotation here today. Did Pulisic get picked? Oh, Pulisic got picked. All my strikers got fucking picked. I don't have another striker. This is a nightmare. I completely forgot about the international break. And I can't put Banks there because he's away as well. Oh dear, it's a mess. It's a mess. Fucking hell, give Lebedev a run out. This is going to be a disaster again, I'm not going to lie. I don't know who we're playing up front alongside Greenwood. Can anyone else on this team actually play fucking striker? Pulisic can, but he's away. Haaland's away. Banks is away. For some reason, O'Leary's finishing is mega high. He's got 90 finishing, so we'll put him up front, I guess. This is a hell of a mixed team because I completely forgot international duty was here. We're going to have to move these guys to the bench because they're away. My dog's still barking, but I've got to see her and she's just not wanting to be quiet, so just leaving her to it at this point. This is messed up. Look how many, we've got I think 6 now away in national duty. And look at the team it's left us with. We should be fine though, we should be fine. Give the captaincy to Rossi. After we give the captaincy to Carbonero, he's still here. Surprised he hasn't been picked for Colombia, to be completely honest. Maybe there's no Colombian games going on right now. I'm pretty sure there was an email about it. Yeah, here it is. I completely forgot that it was this time. We've got Diogo Jota going to Portugal, Adam Losek for Czech Republic, Erling Braut Haaland for Norway, Thomas Hennessy from Northern Ireland, Andrew Banks for the American land of the United States of America. Messed that one up, but we'll go with it. Liberato Cacace for New Zealand as well. So, yeah, quite a lot of people going away, which is... It's significantly changed my plans, I'll tell you that much. Before we go into the press conference, we'll do a squad report, I think, first. So I get it out of the way and I don't forget about it. So here is the squad report for the start of September. I'm struggling. Okay, how am I down here? No, I don't want position, I want overall change. Oh boy, it's a mess. It's a mess, quite frankly. So we've got Lucas Linkvist, the fastest scorer so far, gone up 2 from a 65 to a 67. Mason Greenwood's gone up 2 from a 77 to a 79. Ricardo Rossi's gone up 1 from a 78 to a 79. Boris Seleznev's gone up 1 from a 64 to a 65. Landa Vutas has got 1 from a 69 to a 70. Ed Brown's got up 1 from a 66 to a 67. Liberato Cacace has got 1 from a 77 to a 78. Thomas Hennessy's got 1 from a 74 to a 75. Dujon Sterling's got up 1 from a 73 to a 74. Will Martin's got up 1 from a 63 to a 64. Stanislav Brinkov has got up 1 from a 65 to a 66. Frederick Eriksson has gone up 1 from a 60 to a 61. Ethan Robinson has gone up 1 from a 63 to a 64. Noah Van Dam's got up 1 from a 73 to a 74. Donald O'Leary's got up 1 from a 67 to a 68. Valery Anisimov has gone up 1 from a 67 to a 68. Vyacheslav Lebedev has gone up 1 from a 63 to a 64. Andrew Banks has got up 1 from a 77 to a 78. Michelle Russo's got up 1 from a 64 to a 65. Adam Ploshek has gone up 1 from an 81 to an 82. That's all the growth. Conte out on loan, still hasn't grown yet, which is concerning because I need him to be growing, to be honest. I don't know why he wanted to loan out. He probably got more game time this season, to be honest, but he wanted to loan out, so we offered him it. Tamori still at 77, Todibo still at 78, Carbonero still at 77, Stepan Laganov still at 64, Diogo Jota still at 86, and Erling Braut Haaland still at 81. But yeah, we've gone for a completely weird team here because we've got international break coming up that I completely forgot about. We'll go into the pre-match press conference though.
Okay guys, we're ready to start taking some questions now.
It's not been the greatest start to the season so far, and automatic promotion looks to be a difficult ask now. Do you have the quality to get back on track? Alright, first of all, we were unbeaten. We've got 16 points out of 18. How is that a bad start? Secondly, of course we will. We're always thinking positively. I'm confident we've got the quality to still challenge for automatic promotion. Because they're only 6 games in and we played like kings. Team is basking in great form recently. Do you think you can continue to perform at its lightning pace in upcoming matches? You just asked me 2 conflicting questions there. One question, you've not started off well, and now you've got top performances. I'm sure we can keep it up. I'm sure of it. The lads have produced some terrific results recently, and I couldn't ask for more. I don't understand the FIFA 20's fucking question thing. Now the transfer window's closed, are you happy with the strength of your current squad? Possibly could have signed another midfielder, but we built a winning team. All players must be committed and must understand they have a responsibility to perform to the best of their abilities to be a part of it.
That's all the time we got today, thank you.
All the time we got today, thank you. You're welcome, mate. All the time we got today. Right, my dog's having a mental breakdown, I think, but that's fine. We're just going to go and take on Portsmouth. At home, the Valley Parade, she's literally barking at nothing. I'll go down there and she'll just be barking for the hell of it, so there's no point. Let's go leave it to it. My controller just vibrated for no reason there, that was a bit weird. But anyway, we've got Rossi in goal, we've got Wouters and Sterling as the fullbacks, Todibo and Tamori as the centre-backs, Van Damme as the attacking, or sorry, as the centre midfielder, Carbonero and Lebedev as the wide midfielders, Anisimov as the centre attacking midfielder, and a weird partnership up front. We've got Greenwood and O'Leary. Main reason I put O'Leary up front is because for some absurd reason, he has phenomenal finishing. He's got 90 finishing now. I don't know how he's done it, to be completely honest, because I haven't trained him that much in finishing. I've given him a couple of adept attacking scenarios, but nothing that will get his finishing to 90. But anyway, we're going to put him up front as well, because his finishing's insane. So it's a very weakened team here, because I completely forgot about the international break, but I think we still have the quality to get over Portsmouth here and get the win. So let's go into it and see what happens. Portsmouth are in 14th, I believe. I think I checked at the end of last episode. Greenwood we're training with. And Carbonero. There we go, easy. Now the defender comes into play. And I can't pass off in time because even though I press the pass button, it's like, eh. Did you though, really? Anyway, it doesn't matter because it's training. This is where the passes matter in the actual match here tonight at the Valley Parade.
And good evening on what is a perfect
good evening, Mr.
Shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray.
Derek Ray, Mr. Ray.
Box as always by Lee Dixon. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It's Bradford City up against Portsmouth.
Cheers, Derek. Yes, excited about this one. Interesting matchup for me. We should get a good game here, hopefully.
Hopefully it's a good game, but hopefully we get the 3 points despite the fact we've got a slightly weakened squad today. Due to the international break, robbing us of our best players. I don't know how Portsmouth's squad are going to look. I think they just recently got promoted from League One in this career mode, so We'll see.
So the initial 11
But we're going to see
for
our
the
squad
whole
first.
side.
It's a bit of a messed up one. We don't have another striker, so I've had to put O'Leary alongside
It's all
Greenwood.
about the central midfield players in this formation, Derek. The two players, instead of playing next to each other, one will just play advanced of the other one. Very, very important that the wide players tuck in when they haven't got
Assured the
the ball
fans that the
to
reason
help
O'Leary's
that
starting
lone
up front
midfield
this game
player
is
in the
because he's
middle of
got
the park.
90 finishing.
Well, let's dissect the Portsmouth starting 11.
They've still got quite a few other players that used to have from the start. They've got
Yeah, it could be a
Watmouth still, they've got Bolton, still got
in the
Marquise
offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5
as well. I
when you're
can
defending.
recognise. They've got
The
quite a
lone
few
striker
players.
will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be
That's
given a free
decent
roll.
team from Portsmouth. They probably don't have as many fucking people going up to the countries to play international games. We're on the back of the 2022 World Cup though, so I don't know what they're playing for. Some might be playing for the Euro 2024 qualifiers, I suppose. I'm not sure. Anyway, O'Leary going to be kicking it off here at the Vibe Parade. Probably never realised that he was going to play striker up front at Bradford City, but we're kind of short-staffed. We're kind of understaffed in the striker position. We're good for like midfield, but then striker we're kind of a bit understaffed. So if we could get another striker in, that would be sick. But it's not a main priority because we've got good strikers when they're here, just not here at the moment. Greenwood.
Greenwood.
He's going to get tackled, yeah.
Effective
And
challenge.
I don't know how he lost the ball though. Got to be quite. Sterling
Not a
wins the
good
ball back,
pass.
and Van Dam collects it. Greenwood loses it again. Are you kidding? Tomori, O'Leary,
Now, do they mean
big
business
open
on this
space here from
occasion?
Mason Greenwood, and it's 1-0
There
already.
it is, and just the
And to be
ideal
fair,
start.
you can't leave that much space if you're a defence, especially against a team like Bradford City right now.
Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate
Jesus
on the ball as it's
Christ.
coming to you.
They
You know
left
you're
it
not
way
gonna
open
take
for
a touch.
Greenwood there all the time in the world.
Concentration is
Was that
everything.
their... I don't know if the striker wears number 9, or maybe one of the defenders wears number 9, but I'm pretty sure if the striker wears number 9, he was just defending there. Greenwood puts us a goal to the good, continues his good start to the season. And we're 1-0 up here inside just over 5 minutes.
Then.
What a start. Might not be the best in the strength department, missing Greenwood, but he scores him.
News coming through of a goal
And that's
for
what we
Leeds
really need.
United match. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Leeds
Played off of
United.
Lebedev by
8
Cannon and
minutes
keeps the
played,
ball.
1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. The delivery.
Harnesses the target, Vutus
Danger.
headers it away though. Carbonell can't get there.
Others in the vicinity.
I don't want to have Tadiba run out. Why is
Well,
Vutus in
that
the
is
middle?
how to run at defenders.
I'll never know.
Really the ideal
Some
clearance.
mysteries.
And a fine stop.
It's a shot anyway from Portsmouth. We couldn't get it away, but it's stopped by Rossi. So it's all good. Sterling into Van Dam. Vooters. Oh, Carbonero, mate. I thought you were going to continue your run there, lad. You've got a bucket load of pace. You're just not going to run. Carbonero though, does track back, so he's slightly forgiven, I suppose. Vooters. Not the fastest player, but he wants to go on a run. He's going to get closed down if he keeps going, though. I can already tell. Greenwood going to get closed down anyway because it's Greenwood. Oh, they're packing the midfield. They really are. Holy shit.
Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a goal for Burnley. 14 minutes
Mori
played, 1-1.
outstretched Cannon there and gets it away.
McInally along the way.
Anisimov.
Greenwood.
Greenwood onto Carbonero. Nicely found. Colombian on the wing. Greenwood in there. O'Leary. No, Anisimov, sorry. Now O'Leary. 90 finishing. Doesn't come into play there.
The goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No, it's not about the goalkeeper, it's about that
Tomori with
poor
a header.
effort. That really is awful.
Anisimov. Lebedev. Anisimov.
Read it magnificently and intercepted.
Couldn't get past her.
And breaking at pace with menace.
Rossi's going to be a big part of this team today. They might get a lot of attacks due to our weakened side. And I want Rossi to be on top form. Vutus is not the fastest. He's not going to catch up Bolton here. Sterling should header it away. Didn't mean straight to a Portsmouth player. Why does it not have any direction with the clear, like defensive headers? I'm trying to do it in a certain direction. It just goes wherever it likes. Van Dam. Anisimov loses the fucking ball.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet.
Offside, right?
That is a very
Yep.
drifted into the illegal position. Offside,
Thought so.
in the opinion of the officials.
I wasn't wrong either. Rossi to Mori. Not to start.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass.
Okay, I can work with it.
Plenty of running room in the wide position. And news coming through of a goal.
Luckily for us, Portsmouth can't work with it. Number 7
It's
just
a goal for
booted it off the
Peterborough
pitch, really, pretty much.
26 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan.
Rossi towards O'Leary, who's playing makeshift striker today. Can't keep the ball. Tackled, but we still don't keep it. Sterling gets it this time. Off the inception. Lebedev back onto Sterling. He's got a bit of space here on the right. Crossing it towards Greenwood. It's cleared away.
Effective clearance.
Why is Tomori so far forward? I'm trying to switch to Vooters. Can this game register that's what I want to do, or not? I guess not. That looks it. Vooters.
And they'll have to throw it
Oh, it's a
back in
Portsmouth throw. I
play.
thought it came off Portsmouth guy last. I guess I was mistaken.
And news of a goal in the West Brom game, Alan.
It's a goal for West Bromwich Albion. 32 minutes
Harness.
played, 1-0.
Thanks as ever.
Portsmouth
for the
now
update,
in the
Alan.
middle.
He takes
Marquis.
it.
Save easy from Rossi. Not most challenging thing he'll probably do all day, but it wasn't bad shot from them, to be fair.
Cannon.
Cannon plays it over. Marquis.
Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure.
Cannon. Portsmouth just try to play it through here, but it's wide again.
Wasn't a million
But we're
miles
lucky that
away.
they're so inaccurate.
Close.
Williams
It's a
putting it
decent
past the
effort.
post again.
They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Bit closer this time. Sorry about that, yelling at my dog. Rossi with the goal kick.
Cannon. Morris.
Pronounced it's
Marquis.
half 6 looking after my dog. It's
Nothing wrong
so
with
annoying. I
that
don't envy my
interception.
parents.
Now in a dangerous position. Decent
Crossover
Nobody
doesn't
in the vicinity.
create anything.
Oh, right in the nick of time.
Sterling to Anisimov.
I believe there's been a goal in the Cardiff City match.
Van Dam.
Alan McAnally has the details.
Greenwood.
It's the second goal
O'Leary
for
asking for it
Cardiff
through.
City.
Not the best
27 minutes
plan of
played.
action right now. Maybe it is now. O'Leary. Come on. Where's your 90 finishing that, lad?
Oh, everything was wrong about it. Body shape, positioning, the idea of where he was going to put the ball. It was all
That's
going
90
wrong.
finishing,
It's a
by the
poor
way, just in
attempt
case you're
really for
wondering.
him.
Unlucky for O'Leary, but so I maybe should have just switched to formation, to be honest, but I don't even know if I have enough players to actually work with a different formation either. That's fine. We'll work with it. We're winning anyway. Currently, anyway. They've had quite a few chances, to be fair, but they've not been hitting many on target, so no worries till they do.
To confirm, Cardiff
for
have
God's sake.
scored in that game, and their lead, as things stand, is 2-0.
Vooters.
Possession changes hands. The interception there.
Tomori was not the pass I wanted to make there. It's alright. Anisimov. Carbonero. Greenwood.
Greenwood.
Carbonero. I thought Wooters was going to continue his run, or Vooters. I don't know. Whatever you pronounce it as.
Really
Carbonero,
very
mate.
poor ball.
There's clearly O'Leary in quite open space, so he decided to pass the Portsmouth defender. Something doesn't add up there, to be honest, but that's fine.
It's all about translating threats into goals.
Vooters tries to get it clear, but only as far as Harness. What a save from Rossi, and a decent shot, to be fair, from the Portsmouth man.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Rossi keeping us in it at the moment.
And now the delivery. And he's
Not a million miles away.
with the header.
Pretty sure I hit the post there from Hawkins.
So close with his head.
I could have gone a bit differently. Vooters was there to cover, as was Rossi, I believe, but not a million miles off. Rossi booting it forward. Aiming for Greenwood, but doesn't get to the man.
An awful lot of green space to run into.
Harness.
The cross is on.
In the middle, Tomori, very good interception, and it keeps it 1-0.
The first half here comes to an end.
Only goal so far, Mason Greenwood in the 5th or 6th minute, very early in the game. But it's still enough to keep us in the lead heading into the break. Scoreline at half time here at the Valley Parade. Bradford City 1, Portsmouth 0. Let's look around the grounds and see what's going on around everywhere else. Burnley drawing with Leeds. Oh shit! Burnley and Leeds are having a match, and it's a draw at the moment. They draw with each other, we're back in. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's the result I'm hoping for. Although if one of them drop points, I'll go into second. I don't know. Either way, a draw, in fact, any result will put us into a good spot, I'm pretty sure. If we win, of course. We have to actually win our game. But Portsmouth have been dominating us. 6 shots on target. 6 shots and 4 on target. My mind is somewhere else. 52% possession. 3 shots, 2 on target. 48% possession for us. We are not on our level that we should be, but that's because our squad's been hit by the international break. So,
The teams are ready to have a go at each
if
other
I do,
again.
I got an
Second half
international management offer from Peru, by the way, last episode. If I do accept an international management offer, it'll be for, I don't know yet, because I want some of my players to be on my team for the international sort of thing. So it depends, I guess. Carbonero. Oh, it's headed just over. That could have been. That's a bit dodgy there, I'm not going to lie, but the Portsmouth man has defended it. That could have gone anywhere. Carbonero tried to cross it in, but it wasn't to be. We're going to see a corner here from an Isimov. I don't know how good his corner taking skills are. Not terrible. Sterling tried to take a shot on, but it's blocked and cleared.
No nonsense defensive clearance.
And Isimov to Sterling.
He's going forward well.
Just so there's a pass off to Van Dam. Into O'Leary. Can't really do much because I've got no options there, and get tackled. 2 defenders on me. So I want me to do magic. Vichers doesn't get there? Hold on a minute, how did he not get there? And Bolton's coming across. Today was coming across to Bolton. Maybe not the smartest idea I've ever had in my life, but it's worked for now. Can I switch it back to Vichers? No, I can't apparently. It's fine. Didn't want to anyway. Oh, they bait me away. Smart play by Portsmouth, to be fair. Sterling gets it headed away. And a save from Rossi. Rossi is on his game today. I said he needed to be. And he has been.
Look at that save. A brilliant effort.
Good effort on the edge of the box there. Just inside the box, actually, I should say. But it's saved by Ricardo Rossi. Sometimes he has good games. Sometimes he has bad games. Today so far he's been having a decent one. Cannon on the corner.
And over comes the corner.
Cleared away. I believe it was Tomori with a header. Not fully away though, and it's blocked again by Wouters. It's going to be another corner, I believe. I don't know why it wouldn't be if it came off my player. Cannon on it again.
Corner kick played over.
Lebedev
Go to plan.
to Van Dam, and we can get it away here. I don't think we can counter. They've still got quite a few players back, to be fair to them. And again, Greenwood could be played through. I think he's on. He is on.
Can he take advantage? It could be up for grabs.
Oh, I didn't know which way to take that shot there. I got like, I'll explain my thought process there. I was going to finesse it on the goalkeeper, but then the goalkeeper didn't move, so I didn't know what to do. I was also looking for an option in the middle maybe to pass to as well. In the end, I just didn't get anything, so Carbonero captured to Greenwood. We're playing Millwall next time at the Den, just in case you weren't already aware. The team that we played against in League One, they've come back and got promoted to the Championship, and we're going to be playing against them this season. Oh, come on.
This is one to look forward to live on EA TV. It's Portsmouth taking on Birmingham City.
Okay, Butcher's 903 miles up position. Harness is going to get there. Rossi's got a fingertip on it, and it's over. Holy shit, we are holding on by the skin of our teeth right now. How Marquise hasn't converted that header. Maybe the pressure from Sterling put him off. I'm not sure, but We've been let off here. There's one thing I've learned from this experience. It's that I do not like international breaks.
Corner kick played in. An opportunity.
Headers way off target.
Troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I say
That's
one
fine.
thing, technique, and he didn't have
Hawkins just didn't have any accuracy on it. And it's weird that they're playing a number 9 in defence. I still find that a bit weird. I'm not saying he's not a centre-back, because he probably is. I'm just saying, why would you have a centre-back with a number 9? That's usually a striker's number. I don't think I even have a number 9 at my club.
A highly significant piece of transfer news. So this is now 100%.
Yeah, we're aware. I
Samuel
went over
Umtiti
transfers
is
a couple of
completed
episodes
his
ago.
move to Bayern.
Or last episode, actually, in fact.
Derek, I've heard the fees are
Off the
around 55
off the ball foul there by Van Dam, but not picked up, which is fine. Lebedev.
And he is quality. Make no mistake
O'Leary.
about
Wasn't who I was aiming for there with Greenwood. I was trying to get it into Anisimov, but that works too.
Unfortunately, we did have
Or
to
it didn't
cut
in the
Alan
end, but it could have
McInally
worked.
short there.
Perhaps.
To clarify, Bristol City did score in that game. And it's now even Steven, 1-1.
Tomori.
Oh, it's a penalty.
It's Tadibo, first of all. Second of all, how on planet Earth? How on planet Earth is that a penalty?
That could well be his final warning. He's got to
There's
tread
no way that's a
carefully
card.
from
Yeah,
here on
fuck
in.
off.
Well,
But
he
how
has,
is that a
yeah, but
penalty?
It's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around
Come on.
willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
As if it's not difficult enough with missing most of my main players.
A goal it is.
Marquise sends me the wrong way.
Taken penalty.
And Portsmouth do deserve the point, don't get me wrong, I just don't want them to have it. Especially not like that. I thought I got the ball, I thought I had the tackle perfect, but I was obviously wrong. Tadibo gives away the penalty and Marquise buries it bottom right, and we can't do anything about it. Maybe if I'd gone that way, I think it would have been too perfectly placed, to be honest. 1-1 here now at the Valley Parade.
Penny for his thoughts right now, Derek. Plan B, I think, is needed.
Can we somehow grab a winner?
Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they
Fuck's sake.
are. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. I understand there's been a goal in the
Habanero.
Sheffield United game. Let's hear all about it from Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Sheffield United.
Greenwood.
72
Van Dam.
minutes played. 3-0.
Alan McInally.
Can we make a bit more space? Only two players standing right next to each other every time.
Getting forward.
Sterling. Van Dam. Anisimov into Greenwood.
Well, that leads to the goal that puts them ahead.
It's a save.
Almost his second goal of this match. But the goalkeeper had his own
I was scared
views
that
on
the defender would come across
Well,
and
he'd be looking for a brace to
get it
strike
before I
it.
shot, so I
Not
just
to be
shot
on that
and
occasion.
hoped
Well, he'd
that
be
it didn't work
disappointed
out.
about that end product, but he'd be happy
As you
they're
can see,
creating a chance or
but the
two.
score is still 1-1 and we've got a corner. Anisimov standing over it.
Corner kick
Swinging
played
it in.
over.
Straight
It
back
came
out.
to nothing.
We just have to keep attacking, keep going, keep pushing. Carbonero. Todibo.
Todibo.
Anisimov. O'Leary.
Oh, surely.
Oh, there's the 90 finishing coming into effect. Been waiting for 75 or so minutes, 76 if we're being precise. But he's finally got his 90 finishing into effect. Donald O'Leary
Here's the replay.
puts
Didn't
us a goal
panic,
up
did he?
here.
Decent
We'll give it
strike,
Brown a
good
couple of minutes.
technique, bread and butter strike really, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was
Great
scored.
shot from O'Leary. Bottom left-hand corner. And after giving away that penalty, conceding the penalty itself, I'm glad we've got a lead here again. The Portsmouth fans, I think 3 of the women's faces look the same there. There's not a lot of design there from, not a lot of crowd design there from EA, but that's fine. We got the goal we needed. It's his first goal in the championship.
Now is the time to go to
Vitters
the bench.
coming off. Ed Brown going to get a bit of time on the pitch.
So there we have it. 2-1.
I don't know how many youth players are going to be playing in the Carabao Cup round 3. We might need our strongest lineup for Newcastle. It depends who they play, and I won't know who they play until I get into the actual match. So it's just a guessing game. Brown needs to catch up with Harness here. It's his first challenge. But he hasn't done, but Rossi can get it away, and it's punched to Lebedev, who keeps the ball. It would have been a foul in our favour had we just given it away, but we might as well. We should have probably just done that because we've lost the ball anyway.
Space and time for the cross.
Brown blocks the cross.
Well
Carbonero brings it away. Greenwood. O'Leary asking for it through. He's still got it. He's still got it. Donald O'Leary. Oh, couldn't get the power on the header. That should have been 3. It definitely should have been. But it wasn't. How did we not get enough power on the header there?
Well, the crowd have reacted to this effort the players are putting in. They
Fucking
just
hell,
need
it's
to
a
keep their
fight. This game is more of a fight than it probably would have been if we had our full team. If we had our full team, I think we would have wrapped up earlier, but like, we don't. So, 3 of my attackers have gone away on international duty. I didn't realise so many had been taken away from me like that. Anisimov loses possession. Padibo, clean tackle this time. Brown, oh, it's a heavy touch and a half, but it's going to work out somehow.
And only 2 minutes remaining here.
Anisimov could be down with an injury. No, he's not. Greenwood's got no options though. Fuck off, cunt. Just try and hold on. 4 minutes. Where are you getting these fucking 4 minutes from? I'm being honest. Like, where have they come from then? They may have another chance here. Anisimov comes back. Tomori gets a header away. And that should be 3 points once again here for Bradford City Football Club. Possibly a 3rd goal here if O'Leary can get through. He can't quite. It's a good tackle from Hawkins, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day because even though we've got a weakened team, we still run out the winners here at the Live Parade. Not the most convincing performance and not the best. Honestly, I think Pompey probably played better than us if I'm being realistic. But we did get the result at the end of the day. 2-1 victory over Portsmouth, and we keep going with our unbeaten run. We get another win to add to that collection, and if Leeds and Burnley drew, we're all on the same amount of points. If one of those teams lost, we go into 2nd. Not really much of a negative in this scenario for us right now. All we needed to do was get the 3 points, and we managed to do that with a bit of drama, but we've managed to do it anyway. Greenwood and O'Leary with the goals. Marquise, or I don't know how you pronounce it now, I'm going to call him Marquise, scored for them. He got a penalty and put it away brilliantly, to be honest. It's a good penalty, I'm not going to lie. 12 shots with 8 on target for Portsmouth, 8 with 7 on target for us. If we go by shot accuracy, we probably deserved it, but they had more possession just as well. I think they probably deserved the better luck in this game, but they didn't get it, and I'm happy about that. Donald O'Leary, makeshift striker, gets a 9.1 rating. Man of the match for him. 8.7 for Greenwood, 8.1 for Anisimov, and 8 for Tomori. 7.7 for Zebo, despite the fact he gave away a penalty, so not too bad from him. Man of the match for them was Marquise, because he was the one who got their goal. 7.9 for that man with the penalty today. Going to the post-match interview. The draw, it stayed a draw between Leeds and Burnley, so we're all going to be on the same points. And as for when goal difference comes into it, I don't know where we'll be, so we'll see.
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Greenwood is continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied are you with his performance today? Got the early goal, got a good rating. Proud of him. We've got to keep momentum though. We need Greenwood to keep this good momentum going for as long as possible. He did good today, but being able to keep this form going is what separates the great from the good. He's had a hell of a start to this season. I just want him to keep it going for as long as he can. Bradford City's unbeaten so far in the Championship. Are you confident to keep the streak rolling? We do have what it takes, and we're going to go with unbeaten for a reason though. This is a good. There was a good reason why we were unbeaten for 7 matches. Our defence is rock solid. It was a bit shaky today, but it did the job enough. You managed to win a close match with a decisive goal in the second half. What do you think made the difference in today's game? Well, what made the difference was, if I'm being real, without picking any of these answers, we missed half of our players because they were in international duty. But we'll just say time to focus on our next match because we weren't the better team. No, we shouldn't have put it beyond doubt. We were full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have a sight set on our next match. Millwall could be a challenge. We know that from League One when we played them. They were a challenge then. They could be a challenge now. I don't know what signings will have made or anything like that. But look at that. Oh, we're top. Oh, boys, on goal difference, we take first place. There is a draw between Leeds and Burnley, which means no team has a perfect 100% win record anymore, which means Bradford City go top of the league. That's decent. We end this episode top. It's all to play for still. It's a 3-horse race at the moment, but there's still a long way to go in this season. We're only 7 games in. We've still got 39 to play, obviously. We're going to do some training. We'll do some with Lebedev. I feel like he was a decent player to grow. And he had an okay showing in that game. He didn't do anything like amazing. Didn't do anything of real note. But he was there and he did put in a decent shift. So I really wish we could have loaned a couple more of these guys out, because not all of them will get spots. We've got too many midfielders as it is. Guess we'll keep working on Anisimov as well, and then we'll give the final one to Selesnev. We need him at a good rating to be backup goalkeeper to Rossi, so we'll go with that. Lebedev gets a overall up. He's on 65 now. O'Leary, Anisimov progressing okay. Selesnev, I should say, progressing okay as well. But anyway, we're going to advance on to the next game. We've got a bit of news here, actually. Youth player wants out. I've just received news that Bradley Green is wants to cancel his contract and he's ready to be called up. Now, this is a guy I'm not too sure about, because his potential's kind of not come to fruition. And his I can't. Sorry, Bradley. You're not the greatest. We've got nobody in the youth academy anymore, though, so we need to try and get some good reports coming in from the youth staff. We've got a couple on the list that I'm scouting for another month, so hopefully they'll come out good. But I don't know. Mexico beat rivals New Zealand. Unfortunately, Kakachi didn't get the victory with his club, or his country, I should say. But they're all back now and ready to go for the next game against Millwall. We'll sort that squad out next time when we record another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. But that's going to do it for today. A bit of a scrappy game against Portsmouth, yeah. But we do still get the win, and that puts us tippy top of the standings. Top goal scorers, we've got Jota joined with Kamano now. Jota needs to come back and get some goals. But I'm pretty sure Kamano's played all 7 matches, hasn't he? Yeah, Jota's only played 6, mate, so we're slightly better in that effect. But anyway, that's going to end another episode. We finished this episode top, although we've still got a long way to go. It's a good confidence sort of. Well, it's good for our confidence, I guess. If we keep winning, we can keep top. So we're kind of in the driver's seat right now. But next up, we have got Millwall, and they're going to be a tough side, like I said earlier, because they were a tough side in League One. They had some good players, but I'm going to let you guys enjoy your day, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, like I said, and I'll see you very, very soon when we take on a Millwall away at the Den.